Now, this next one is by Alice Connolly, and she has sent us this monologue called Popping Up on My Phone. It's very topical, and it's about her problematic relationship with communication via technology during the lockdown. And I feel like all of us can relate to this, so have a listen.
Spending this much time on my own isn't lonely. In fact, it's the opposite. It's busy. Busy with persistent personalities playing in my head. It's loud, it's chaotic, it's populated with earless mouths popping up on my phone. Popping up on my phone. Pop, 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 populated with popping. All these people are popping up, but they can't hear each other's pops. Only I can hear them pop. They're all connected to me, but disconnected to each other. I'm having a conversation. You're obliviously interrupting. I'm inevitably ignoring. I'm ignoring you. You think I'm ignoring you. I'm not ignoring you. I have to ignore you. They think that I'm less busy now with more time to answer, but this expectation gives me less time to answer. I was going to use isolation for me time, but now me time is you time. And you time. And you time. And you, and also you time. I can't give you all time. I can give you some time. But please let me give it in my own time. Don't get me wrong. I don't want you to stop. I don't want to silence your pop. I want you to pop by popping up. I want you to pop through the silence, pop through the loneliness, pop. But what silence? What loneliness? So far, I've not felt lonely. You've not given me the chance. I think I need the chance. You're all beautiful and bubbly, but you're all bubbling up. I don't want to ignore you, but I'm keeping on the lid. Just for a bit. Please don't think I'm ignoring you. I'm not ignoring you. I have to ignore you to stop ignoring myself. Just for a bit. Then I'll take off the lid. Then I'll listen to you pop.
Wow, I have to say that genuinely invoked emotion in me. And hello, Alice is on the line now.
Hello, thank you for having me.
Oh, no problem at all. So I don't want to I don't know, I don't want to bring the mood down, but it almost makes me feel sad, but I feel like it's because I can relate. So is this based on your own experience of lockdown as well? Because you genuinely made me feel like you were almost speaking about me, but that must mean that you're very good at your job. So
Yeah, well, it is derived from my own experience during lockdown, but I know that text anxiety is something that so many people, if not everyone, experiences. And even before lockdown, I find that I see myself as a confident person, and I feel like I can have a conversation with anyone in real life quite comfortable. But when it comes to texting or messaging, well, time just sort of goes out of the window because there's so much time to reply to someone that you begin to overthink everything, and I think that's where it comes from. But obviously, over lockdown, texting and messaging is something that we're all relying on to stay connected with everyone. So I've had this conflicting relationship with it, and I'm sure everyone else is as well.
Yeah, it's sort of like you kind of get sick of being sat on your phone, but then you sort of feel like if you're not, then you're disconnected to everybody else apart from the people that you live with. but I can 100% relate to that. And has lockdown given you the chance to write more, or like you say, you've not had the chance to feel lonely? So do you feel like that's been sort of taking your attention?
Do you know what? I feel it's weird because obviously there's so many projects that have had to be cancelled, and it has been harder to find work. But I've had so much creative freedom because I've had the chance to do things that
Good.
that I wouldn't have normally done. So it was like writing little bits of stuff like this, which isn't a part of a bigger project. It's just something for me. I've done that. I've also started my own virtual theatre and writing platform called Message in a Bottle on Facebook and Twitter, which has been really great. We've got about 200 members now. So
Oh,
yeah,
I'll give it a
things are
like.
happening.
You've
Oh,
got
that's great.
me. No
Yeah,
problem.
well, there's a
Do,
Facebook group, and you can follow us on Twitter. And yeah, anyone else who wants to have a look at what we've been doing.
of course they do. You've got to give it a little plug. You're on the radio. So tell me about some of the other things that you've written then.
Oh, sorry, we say that again.
Tell me about some of the other things that you've written.
Well, most of what I've been written is for Message in a Bottle. So, yeah, I've had so I've been writing for different age groups as well. So I've wrote for a few younger actors as well. So a lot of them weren't really about lockdown, but one was about I had an imaginary friend when I was little.
Oh my gosh, are you sure it wasn't a ghost? Don't freak me out.
Well, I called him Ghosty, and I sort of wrote about it was sort of when I felt lonely. He was my best friend, and
Oh, that's
so I
sweet.
sort of wrote a little monologue about that to a girl in the group. Yeah.
Oh, that's sweet though. Have you always been very creative then? Like going back into school and things. Have you always been like super creative, or is it something that's just come on like in the last few years or something?
Oh no, ever since I was little, I knew I was going to be an actor and artist.
She came out creative. She came out singing, dancing, writing. More than I used to do. Good for you. Oh, Alice, thanks so much for chatting to me. You honestly, you're just like a little bubbly spirit. So you've really brightened up my day, and I thought that was amazing. So continue writing, continue what you're doing. You've got the talent. BBC Radio Sheffield approved. Have a lovely day.
Amazing.
See you later. Bye.